Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. I don't think you'll ever draw anything like this, but it looks like it's three-dimensional, and I think on this one I'm going to change from the making the black go toward the center. Maybe it'll make it look better. So to do this, just take a 2-point line, start drawing it, hold down the control button. I'm going to hit P to put it in the center of the page. Then I'm going to hit the plus key on the keyboard, and I'm going to rotate it 22.5 degrees. The reason I did that is because if I use Control D and then I Control D again, it'll move it. Now I'll hit the plus key on this time, and then I'll do that right there. Now you just need to pick. I wouldn't go to the top, but or anywhere. You could go anywhere because we really need that line further. So I'm just going to put it right there and start holding down the control button and put it on that edge. Now that line is actually a measurement, 6.183. So take a 4-sided polygon, do not hold down the control button because we don't want it perfect. And make this with our ratio lock 6.183. Now we're going to take this X and put it right there and have it snap to it. Now we do not need these other lines, so I'm going to take these lines away. I'm going to draw a rectangle just in case I have a leak. I don't think I will. Yes, I do. I've got a leak somewhere on this side. So I did not do something right with the snapping to, so the leak's got to be, look at that. I don't know why. That's the right angle. You know, and I had a line across it. Let's keep that line. Let's move this, and it should snap, but that line is off. Wow. You know what? There's the problem right there. My line wasn't all the way to the edge. So let's just take our pick tool and let's tell you what, let's just make it longer. And then we can take the virtual segment delete key and delete that side. And now it should be the perfect length. Now it is 6.253. Make this 6.253. Take our pick tool and have it snap to that center. Now it should be working, hopefully. I'm pretty confident, so I'm not going to draw. So it works. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the virtual segment delete key and delete this line. So I want that back line as a black line. And this is pretty cool on the interactive fill tool. Let's use that same gray. And I'm only going to do one side because I'm going to show you interactive fill tool. So I made it go darker downwardly. I'm going to actually make this a little bit dark. You know what? I'm going to start with a white up here. And then move this up. Move this up. I want it to look like it's going down in a hole. Now, once we got that, I can Control D and make a duplicate, holding the control button down and use the 2-sided arrow and have it snap to that. Now I'm going to take this line and make it black, go up to Object, Order, Front of Page, so you can see that line. That kind of looks like the back of the box to me. Like I said in the video or earlier, I'm going to change that color and have it go the opposite direction. This time I'm going to have it going black to the center, which is, it kind of looks like this way it looks like it's popping up. Let's try making it come from the center. So we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to put a little black there. That looks pretty good. Now we're going to take this, Control D, grabbing that arrow right there with the 2-sided arrow. See, that way mine is equal. I don't know why. Maybe I got to go, yeah, because always your last object is going to be on top. So go Order, Front of Page. So there's my line. Now there's a couple ways you can do it because we can get rid of the line, but I'm just going to take that line and delete it. take that line and delete it. But on this one, I want that line in the middle. So I'm going to do that right there. Now I'm going to Control G to group it, Control D to duplicate it, double click on the rotation and put it right there to that node. Now we rotated 22.5 degrees, so now we need to do 45. Control D all the way around. You know, my first one looked better. I don't know really. This would be a good example of using, well, also that line isn't black. There we go. So what I can do is select them all and make a black line on all of them. That makes it look a little bit better. I like my other one first. I like it. It doesn't look like a hole here. So let's, you can always just grab these, holding down the Alt key, because anything you grab will be deleted. Alt key, because we don't want to touch that first one. And let's ungroup it. And let's change this interactive fill tool to make it look a little whiter. That looks better. Now this would be a good example. I'm just going to hold down the control button. Whoop. I'm going to take that one away. And you know what? I moved and I shouldn't have. I'll nudge it. There we go. It was on top. That looks a little bit better. Control G, Control D to duplicate. Double click on the rotation, put it on that center, rotate it 45 degrees, Control D all the way around. Oh, you know what I did differently? That's why it looks different. So pardon me. What I did do differently on the first one, and that's why I really wanted to make the video. I'm going to take away this interactive. I got to ungroup it because I was looking at that and man, that really looks different. So what I'm going to do is for a second, I'm going to nudge this line out of the way. Now I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool, set on any color, and fill that in, move it over. I'm going to left click, right click. I'm going to go to Effects and Contour, and I'm going to contour the inside 1/4 of an inch. Too large. You know what? Maybe I didn't have it selected. Too large of onset. That's not right. It can't be too large. Let's go 0.1. Yeah. I don't know why 0.25, 0.2. Too large a contour. That doesn't make any sense. Tell you what, let's make a duplicate of it, move it down. There we go. I don't know what was wrong with that one. Now, normally you have to, well, we will. We'll take it and go to Object and break the contour apart, and then we'll move this up there and over. So see, now I've got a border that I'm going to use as an orange and make it a true orange with the Smart Fill tool. Kind of makes it stand out. Now I'm going to put this line back, and now I can redo my interactive fill tool. And I'm just going to, well, you know, for it to work, you've got to have a color. So we're going to go ahead and just make it a white. It seems so weird, but you can use your interactive fill tool and then take it and make it black and see if I can't do a little bit better job this time. You know, I want it kind of like that. There you go. Now, it'd be hard to make that perfectly. So I'm going to Control D, holding down the control button, grab the two-sided arrow and put it there. Now I'm going to try to grab this line and make it black. Well, it's already black. Go up to Object, Order, Front of Page, and while I got it, you can make it something bigger than a hairline. I don't know how I got on millimeters, using somebody else's file. But that looks pretty good. Let's see what happens now. Control G to group, Control D to duplicate, double click on the rotation, move it to that node, rotate it 45 degrees. That's going to look better. Now we're going to take our black box around it, and it looks pretty good. I really thought the black going down would look better. Well, you know what? It looks the same. But anyway, enough on this one for something that maybe somebody's never going to draw. Anyway, hope that helped a little bit, and thank you for watching.